Congratulations, Presidente! Your swift rise to power is an inspiration to us all. I am your most humble and loyal advisor, 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃. Although your wisdom knows no bounds, let me provide a few starting pointers on ruling our magnificent nation. Please press the OK button if you will condescend to listen to my prattle. A good ruler knows what. Sometimes you will want to take a closer look at the little people on the streets and their daily lives. Try zooming in as close as possible with the mouse wheel or the page down key. Good job, Presidente! With such skills, you will turn Tropico into a superpower one day. But let us not get ahead of ourselves. Marvelous! The world becomes bigger or smaller according to your whims, Presidente. Now, why don't you give it a spin by rotating the camera? Just hold the middle mouse button or the Alt key and move your mouse left or right. Bueno! You can also tilt the camera by holding down the middle mouse button or Alt and moving the... According to our intellectuals and some guy named Albert, time is relative to the whims of whoever is in power. You can change the speed with the buttons placed above the mini-map. Try accelerating time to fastest speed using the highlighted button. Look how fast those Tropicans go, Presidente! Let us slow down a bit so we can work in peace. Very good, Presidente! Do you know what the most precious resource of Tropico is? Why, it's the people, of course. And you need to know what goes on in their heads to make the best use of them. Select a citizen by left-clicking on him with your mouse. It will be easier to find the citizen. Okay. The bars in the Overall tab represent what a citizen needs at the moment. They will constantly diminish over time, and when they get too low, the citizen will satisfy them somehow. For example, if the citizen needs to satisfy his health need, he will look for a clinic or a hospital or resort to full medicine cures if there is no professional healthcare available. In any case, the need bar will be refilled. Unpause the game and you will see how the needs of the citizen change. Presidente, what can be more important than the happiness of yours? Here you can see how pleased this person is by the different factors in his life. His job, his house, the healthcare he receives, and so on. Each of these has different importance to any particular citizen and contributes to his overall happiness. As you can see, food quality is one of the factors that determines the happiness of your people. If you would like to see how to improve it, click OK. When people are hungry, they go to the food-producing farms to get food for their families. Alternatively, they can get it from the marketplace, which distributes food from the forest. A person can get several meals in advance. It is very important to have your farms produce enough food for the masses. Right now, they are all producing tobacco. You have given your order, and your farmers are on their way to plant papaya. Most things in Tropico take time. For instance, it will take several months for the new crop to grow. A patient ruler like you knows that it is better to wait for results than to change his mind every few months. Press OK to continue. It seems that this farm is also understaffed. In order to attract more workers, you should increase the wages. You can do that from the Fees and Salaries tab. Open the Fees and Salaries tab and increase the wages using the slide or the right arrow in the panel and wait a while until the farm is fully... Please, Presidente, can you fire Pedro Mendoza for me? He is lazy and always complains about everything. Not to mention that he shamelessly cheats at poker. In order to fire him, you need to select his workplace, the Teamster's office, and right-click on his portrait in the Fees and Salaries tab.
Excelencia.
Haha! Goodbye, Pedro, and good luck on the labor market. Now, an honest Tropican will be able to take this job. I spent a good deal of my time compiling useful info for our country in the present. You can check different statistics related to the current situation on the island in the almanac. It is good to check on it often. Click OK to close this notification. Tropico makes its pesos from tobacco exports at the moment. When the tobacco crops are ready, the farmers gather them and store them at the farms. Then Teamsters from the Teamsters